Hey, thanks for the business. I know you'll love the camera. I'll follow up in a couple of days to answer any questions you may have, and I'll make sure you're not having any problems with it. Yeah, right in customer pickup. Oh, don't forget your new tapes. Selling RCA's new line of cameras is easy if you know your product and can translate that knowledge into a dynamic sales presentation that focuses on customer wants and needs. Now, to help you do that better than any of your competitors, we've created this program featuring the new CCO16, CCO17, and CCO30, RCA's 1984 line of color cameras. We're going to focus in on those features and benefits that are most likely going to strike a responsive chord in your customer's mind and help you close a sale. Now let's begin with the new CCO16 color camera, a high-quality, compact camera that weighs in at only 3 pounds. Now this camera features an f1.4 6:1 power zoom lens with macro focus capability, an all-electronic viewfinder with illuminated function indicators, an automatic white balance system, and a half-inch Satacon video pickup tube. It's RCA's lowest priced camera that, in effect, gives first-time video camera buyers the most wanted camera features at a best possible price. The 6:1 power zoom lens allows the user to go from extreme close-ups to wide-angle shots at just the touch of a button. The switch is located on the top of the camera, which makes for easy operation. For total creative control, the power zoom lens can be overridden and operated manually. Now this means that your customer's creativity won't get lost in the electronics of the camera. The lens is also equipped with macro focus capability. If getting close to a subject is what your customer wants, then 3/8 of an inch will certainly be enough to help you close the sale. The 1-inch electronic viewfinder is a black and white television monitor that sees exactly what's being recorded. This makes it easier for the video photographer to set up shots and frame them correctly. An added benefit of this viewfinder is that it doubles as an instant replay monitor. After a scene has been shot, your customer can rewind the tape, press play, and review the action. This great additional feature of the EVF will save your customer many hours of reshoot time by allowing for immediate correction of any shooting mistakes. The CCO16 is a smart camera. It has the ability to communicate with its user through a series of illuminated viewfinder indicators. Now, these indicators monitor both camera and VCR functions, record mode, low light conditions, indoor or outdoor switch position, and low VCR battery power are all monitored by different colored lights located in the electronic viewfinder. The major customer benefit of these indicators is mistake-free video photography, which results in deep satisfaction with the product and repeat business for you. Making sure that colors are true is probably the most important function of a video camera. I mean, who really wants to see a green rose or red skin tones? To ensure the best color reproduction possible, the CCO16 features an automatic white balance system. That simply means your customer gets proper color levels at the simple flick of a switch. It works this way. Before shooting, aim the camera at a white object. Any white surface will do. Flip the white balance switch to set and note the flashing light in the electronic viewfinder. When it stops flashing, the color levels are automatically adjusted and you're ready to shoot. Getting perfect color couldn't be easier. An added feature to automatic white balance is manual control of both red and blue color levels. By using the color balance control, you can create your own color accents. This will help ensure the camera's salability by adding to the 16's flexibility. Finally, no video camera would be complete without a video pickup device. The CCO16 features a 1/2-inch Satacon video pickup tube. It provides a vivid color picture with less lag than more conventional Vidicon tubes. In addition, the Satacon tube will produce acceptable images in extreme low light conditions. This makes the CCO16 a great indoor and outdoor camera, one your customers will appreciate for years after the initial sale. Of course, the CCO16 offers many more features your customers will appreciate. To review those features and practice some sales skills, stop the Videodisc player now. Introducing the new CCO17 video camera. It's a beauty. This new camera is designed for those video buffs who want more in terms of features and capabilities. In a nutshell, the CCO17 is designed to be one of the most flexible consumer video cameras ever offered by RCA. The 017 camera has all the quality features of the CCO16 identified in the first video and workbook segment, plus an array of additional standard features, beginning with this remote control panel. This is the remote VCR function control. When the CCO17 is connected to a specially equipped RCA portable VCR, like the VJP900 convertible, your customer can remotely control the following playback functions from the camera: standard play, search, forward or reverse, slow motion, still frame or stop action, reverse play, and quick review. This makes editing in camera a breeze because you can quickly find all edit points. And when you're ready to begin shooting again, simply press the reset button here and the VCR will return to the record pause position automatically. This feature is a real time saver for serious video photographers. An out-of-focus or poorly focused video picture is something everyone who shoots video wants to avoid. And with the new CCO17, those words "out of focus" simply don't exist. The reason? The CCO17 has an automatic focusing system tied to its 2-speed power zoom lens. The autofocus system uses a thin beam of infrared light transmitted from this window to the object being photographed. When the beam hits the object, it bounces back and is received by the receptor window. The camera measures the angle of the reflected infrared beam and adjusts the focusing lens accordingly to achieve a focused image, and it does it almost instantaneously. Autofocus is an important feature because it frees the videographer from the chore of focusing on every shot. Instead, the videographer can concentrate on framing his shots, zooming, panning, and other creative camera moves. This feature also has a manual override, which allows the user to create individualized focus effects. All creative options are strictly up to the user. Other outstanding features of this lens are the 2-speed zoom capability, giving the user a choice of either a fast 6-second zoom or a slower 10-second zoom. The lens macro capability allows you to get as close as 3/8 of an inch from a subject. The macro focus feature gets down to the exact detail of a subject without ever sacrificing picture quality, something extremely important to the experienced videographer. Another extremely important feature of the CCO17 is its graphic capability. Now, at the touch of some buttons, a permanent title, date, or stopwatch graphic can be added to the videotape while shooting. The CCO17 has a built-in 62-character titler with calendar and stopwatch functions. Using the built-in controls, you can generate type electronically, insert it anywhere in the tape being produced, and superimpose it over a scene being shot. A date can be added, or if you're shooting a sporting event like running, you can clock the event and permanently record it on your tape. This outstanding feature is just one of the reasons most videographers will want the CCO17, one of the most professional video cameras available today in its price range. Now, in addition to great graphics, the CCO17 also helps the user make professional-looking edits. Simple in-camera cuts using the start-stop switch on the hand grip, and expert fades using the fade control. Your customer can fade out of a scene simply by pressing and holding in the fade button until the picture and sound disappear. Then simply press the stop-start switch on the grip handle. Focus on the next shot and fade out again. Press the stop-start switch and begin recording. Then release the fade button and the camera will automatically fade picture and sound back in. The way to professional-looking video has arrived in the form of the CCO17. If your customer ever wanted to transfer slides or film negatives to videotape, now is his chance. The CCO17 has a picture reversal capability that allows for the duplication of slides and film negatives onto videotape. A film slide adapter is available from RCA as an option to help your customers enjoy this feature of their new CCO17. With the FSA 036 adapter in place, the customer can create a video library of his favorite pictures. Simply use the positive position switch to shoot slides and the negative position switch to shoot film negatives. Nothing could be easier or more rewarding. Another special feature of the 17 is its ability to do time-lapse photography. By depressing the time-lapse button on the EVF display control panel, the CC017 will lock into a time-lapse mode. It can then be programmed to cycle on and off for from 3 to 999 second segments. Imagine the possibilities with regard to nature photography, scientific studies, or just creative videography. Once recorded, the time-lapse images are played back at normal VCR speed. Now you can watch a flower grow or see a spider spin a web. The capability is right in your customer's hands when he has the CC017. The 17 is a very technical piece of equipment that's designed to prevent the making of a bad video recording. When the camera's turned on, all operational readout data becomes available to the user. By pressing the check button on the EVF control panel, data like battery condition, light level, white balance, and indoor or outdoor mode can be checked and modified. Press the check button again, and focus mode and zoom speed data will be given. When you get all the data you need and you make the necessary adjustments, simply press the normal button and the 17 is ready to begin recording a perfect video picture. Again, when the camera is in the record mode, it will tell you. And in addition, you also get an elapsed record time readout in hours and minutes. The CC017. It gives the user all the information he needs to ensure a perfect recording every time out. And isn't that what good videography is all about? Now, there are more features and benefits to this camera. Turn to the CC017 segment in your workbook and take a look. Oh, I have a customer to take care of, so please excuse me. Stop the video disc player now. There is an ultimate limit for everything made. Ultimate technology, ultimate features, and ultimate performance. In video cameras, the ultimate comes in only one shape, in only one package. Introducing the CC030 solid-state color video camera, RCA's ultimate statement about where video photography is going. The CC030 is a rugged, reliable camera that starts instantly, provides no lag, no burn performance, with incredible pictures, all packaged in a light 5.7-pound compact case. It's quite a camera. All the outstanding features of the 16 and 17 are built into this camera with these remarkable additions. A video detail automatic focus system, constant automatic white balance, focus fade, a detachable color electronic viewfinder, and an incredible solid-state MOS image sensor. The MOS, or metal oxide semiconductor, is a photosensitive pickup device that replaces the glass vacuum pickup tube found in most cameras. Because it's not a tube, it needs no warm-up time. When you turn the camera on, it's ready to shoot. It produces no lag or trailing images, even after being pointed at a bright light. It needs only 6.6 watts of power to operate, which makes the 30 an ideal mate for a battery-powered VCR. It's an extremely efficient camera that truly reinforces the technology with vision idea that's behind its development. The new video detail autofocus system is another breakthrough feature of the CC030. Instead of using an ultrasonic or infrared beam for focusing, CC030 autofocus uses an image sensing system. When the lens sees an object, it determines electronically whether or not the image is distinct or sharp. If the image is not sharp, the CC030 adjusts the focus automatically until image sharpness is maximized. It also has a custom-operated reset feature which causes the autofocus system to refocus on the area desired. It's an advanced automatic focusing system that is not limited by distance, as are the ultrasonic and infrared systems. It works as far as the lens can see. Talk about automatic. The 30 is the ultimate. The setting of white balance in both the 16 and 17 is simple, a flick of a switch. In the 30, the process is taken one step further. The CC030 features a completely automatic white balance system. When the camera is turned on, the white balance is set. No switch, no knob, no dial, no waiting. It works electronically by continually determining the background color of any scene the camera sees. Then it automatically balances the color levels for true, faithful color reproduction every time, under virtually all shooting conditions. There is no easier way to shoot video. If desired, the customer can manually white balance the camera with the appropriate control. This provides full operating flexibility for virtually any shooting situation. Since creativity is part of good video, a focus fade capability has been added to the long list of features offered by the 30. This feature allows the user to focus out of a scene and then focus into another scene at the simple touch of a button. So with the 30, you have the option of using a cut, fade, or focus fade edit, all in camera using the appropriate button. There's a saying that the best is always saved for last. And in the case of the 30, that's true. This camera is equipped with a detachable color 1 1/2 inch viewfinder with remote camera controls. Now you can see exactly what's being recorded in color, and after it's recorded, play it back and review it instantly. During special taping situations, the EVF can be moved up to 20 feet away from the camera using an optional cable. The camera can then be controlled remotely. Zoom, record pause, and autofocus reset can be controlled by the electronic viewfinder. Performance, versatility, total solid-state reliability. You could say that the real definition of technology with vision is the CCO30 camera. It's a camera that will help you bring the future to your video customers now. Turn to the CCO30 segment of your workbook. Stop the video disc player now.
The RCA Digital Command Center Home Entertainment System. It's the future of home video, and it's available right now. Total RCA system control, an RCA SJT 400 random access video disc player, an RCA VJP 900 convertible VCR, or VJT 700 or 500 table model, an RCA Select-Division video monitor. These three RCA video components represent the most advanced technology and system design RCA has ever offered consumers. The Command Center brings them together and brings them to life. It's almost like, well, having a fourth component at no extra cost. In fact, when you consider the $50 rebate from RCA with proof of purchase of an SJT 400 or VJP 900 or other compatible VCR, the Command Center looks like a terrific bonus, especially since it's standard equipment with every J-line RCA monitor, projection TV, and most ColorTrack 2000s. The Command Center system has been designed to provide the ultimate in convenience and flexibility. Your ultimate success in selling this revolutionary system depends on your demonstrating its features and communicating its benefits. One key to your success will be an effective and practical display, and that means establishing a location in store where all three components can be displayed and demonstrated in group as a complete system. Your customers need to see clearly that the end result for them provides the ultimate in RCA video performance. From a VCR that's more than a table model and more than a portable, to a video disc player that has features and capabilities that can step them beyond pure entertainment and into the future of interactive video. But the nerve center in any video setup is right here at the television or monitor screen. See, without a display device with the capability to complement, if not enhance, the performance characteristics of the components that feed it, No system can be considered truly complete. It's one of the reasons the Command Center is only available with RCA's premium performing television receivers and monitors. A top-performing VCR and video disc player deserve a top-performing video display system. So this Digital Command Center system control belongs with the central component. One of the Command Center's primary benefits to you as a salesperson is the flexibility it provides you when it comes to offering system display options. The Command Center is available with a variety of RCA monitor and television receiver models. Your customers need to know it's not just a high-tech, high-ticket special. Consumers of all kinds are turning to home video, well, like they've never turned before. They're looking for products which complement their lifestyles as well as satisfy their demands for performance and versatility. So with those important factors in mind, let's take a look at how the RCA Digital Command Center system works and how you might go about demonstrating it to your customers. First of all, if you were the customer purchasing a new SelectVision monitor, projection TV, or appropriate ColorTrack 2000, you'd find that the Command Center would have this cover panel over the controls on the left. Now, therefore operating the SJT 400 random access disc player and a compatible RCA SelectVision VCR, and we'll get to them in a moment. All of the controls for monitor or TV functions are readily accessible. The channel number keys, volume up and down, mute, display for calling up channel number and time to the screen. Now, the time set controls are under this top panel, as are the add and erase channel memory keys. The channel scan keys for searching up or down through active channels programmed into the memory are here, right below previous channel for going instantly to the channel you were watching before you changed. Now, down here is the off button. You turn your monitor or TV receiver on by pressing the TV key. And there we go. You can now access any broadcast or cable channels directly or by scanning. If you purchased a monitor or projection TV, you can also access up to 2 video components by pressing 9-1 for the Video 1 component and 9-2 for the Video 2 component. And if those 2 components are an RCA SelectVision SJT 400 disc player and one of 3 compatible RCA VCRs like this VJP 900 convertible model, well, then you can take this cover off and step into the future. A totally integrated RCA home video entertainment system with total Digital Command Center remote control. Disc and VCR control is just as easy as TV or monitor operation. You can even turn the VCR on from the Command Center. Just press VCR. Now that we're operating 2 components in our system, we need to understand that when we want to control a particular one, we must be sure it knows we're sending it our commands. We do that by first pressing the appropriate TV or VCR control key. And of course, the same will be true when we add our disc player. Now, we automatically converted to VCR control when we turned our VJP 900 on. So we can now execute any VCR function we want. From play, all right, now let's go ahead and start our tape, to record, to stop, to reverse, to rewind, fast forward, pause, slow motion, and search. Let's now go back over to the volume up and down keys for a second. They perform double duty in the VCR mode. They will always function as TV or monitor volume controls regardless of the component being operated. The only exception is that when the VCR is in the slow motion mode, Then they're used as tracking controls to move any noise bars for clean special effects. Oh, speaking of feel-still special effects, let's take a look at one just to prove that we are indeed in complete system control. The pause still key will give us feel-still stop action when the command center is in the VCR mode. And there's our still picture. Since we have our VCR connected to our monitor's Video 1 input, we now need to address our monitor by pressing TV again and change to its Video 2 input by pressing 9-2. So we can demonstrate command center operation of our SJT 400 disc player. All right, first, we must turn the player on and insert a disc. Oh, by the way, we already had a tape loaded in the 900. Now, the command center's disc key only addresses the SJT 400 once it's been turned on at the player and a disc has been loaded. We can now alert the player to our upcoming command by pressing disc. Right. Let's put it into pause for a moment while we take a look at all of the disc functions the command center provides, okay? And there we go. All of the SJT 400's remote control operations are accessible on the digital command center. Play, reject, and used as a stop key for VCR control, pause, repeat, audio AB for bilingual or dual soundtrack discs, and a memory replay for instant playback of a segment you'd like to see again. Then there's 16 times normal forward and reverse search, plus 120 times forward and reverse visual scan. The display key, which calls up channel and time during TV operation, generates the current playtime and band number during disc playback. All right, allow me to demonstrate. I'll press play to get the 400 out of pause. All right, now display. All right, playtime is on the left, and a band number will appear on the right when you're playing a banded disc. We've changed to time or band because I just pressed the program key, which lets you start the entry procedure for 2 of the 400's time and band random access operations. Time numbers and band numbers are entered using the digit keys. Now, as with channel selection, you enter 0 first, and then the number for numbers less than 10. Page access is another random access feature accessible using the command center. These 2 arrow keys operate the player's previous page or band and next page or band functions. Clear lets you correct incorrect band or time number entries, while Seek takes you to the exact point on the disc that you've entered. The functions and capabilities of random access disc operation alone make the RCA Digital Command Center a truly revolutionary remote system. And of course, the remote control available with the SJT 400 itself performs all the same disc operations. The remote that comes with a compatible RCA VCR will perform the same VCR operations as the command center does. What the Digital Command Center provides is total system control with absolutely premium RCA video display performance from the SelectVision monitor, ColorTrack 2000, or projection TV it comes with. One remote control for complete system command. It's so versatile and flexible, well, you could simply walk around the sales floor and activate whatever compatible RCA component you wanted. But what the command center offers is total system control. As you've just seen, your demonstration is as simple as, well, the command center is easy to operate. So the key to selling the system successfully is display. Your options are as varied as the limits of your imagination and creativity. And with all the RCA Command Center models available, well, you could create a Command Center display system to suit virtually any customer's taste. But the most important consideration is to be absolutely sure that you have each of the Digital Command Center system components displayed as a system. An SJT 400, a VJP 900, or other compatible RCA VCR, right along with a SelectaVision monitor or other RCA Command Center television receiver. These three RCA video components represent the future of home video. The Digital Command Center brings them together, and you can bring them to life. Your customers need to see them together. You need to demonstrate them together. What you're offering consumers is more than a superior television receiver, more than an advanced video disc system, and more than an unequaled video cassette recorder. You're offering the future. And you need to be sure that when you make that offer, your customers have no trouble seeing that they can hold that future right in the palms of their hands. The RCA Digital Command Center Remote Control System.